I'm Sasha, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be addressing the EVAP system of the 2026 Aprilia RSV-4. So Aprilia gave us this beautiful bike, a lot of power, but to save weight and maybe money, they give us a plastic tank. The problem with this plastic tank is that when it gets hot, when you ride in the street, the fuel vaporizes and it builds up in the tank. When the fuel vapors build up in the tank, the plastic tank can deform, and if you buy a used Aprilia with a plastic tank, you can then see that the bolt in here may be out of place, or it might not fit right because the tank is so deformed. And that happens with bikes that still have the EVAP system, the stock EVAP system installed. So as that fuel vaporizes, it goes into the charcoal canister, which is right here. The charcoal canister cleans and neutralizes those vapors, and then it goes back into the throttle body and gets reused back into the tank. So the vapors are just hanging out in here until a valve opens and goes back into the throttle body. The problem with that is those valves don't open until you hit over 8,000 RPM, and you won't hit that on the street or sitting in a hot parking lot. That's usually on track or on the highway. So if you're just parked or riding the street, those vapors are building and building and building, and that valve isn't opening. So your tank is, the vapors that are expanding, and you need to vent that gas cap all the time. And sometimes venting can be interesting. Ask me how I know. So in order to get to your EVAP system, I know a lot of forums says you have to go with a flash tune, with Gabbro, Bitimoto, but I think there's a way around that. So we'll see. We have to start by getting all the fairings off on this side, and then we'll get right started. So up top we have three 2.5 millimeter bolts that we have to get to first. In here. This one's halfway out, and this one. Once all your bolts are out, you can just pull this back a little bit and slide it out. Next, we need to take this whole side off. These fairings can be a little bit tricky, so I'll show you exactly what to do. First, there's a nut right in here that you'll have to take out. It's a 5/16. Sorry, it's actually an 8 mil. So first bolt is right here. Second bolt is right in here. Third bolt in here. Oh, and this is a 4 millimeter. Fourth bolt is right in here. And then you'll see three of the same bolts down here on the bottom. Next, we're going to remove the mustache. Pretty easy. There's a bolt right under here on each side. Next, you have two screws on each side, well, one on each side, here and on the other side. And that will be a Torx T15. And once you get that out, there are two tabs here that you just have to push out, and this pops out from this side. Finally, along the interior here, there are 4 push pins that you have to take out, all along here. And now we'll take the mustache off first, and then we'll take this fairing off next. Once the mustache is off, it'll reveal this final screw in here, which is a 2 millimeter Allen key. Take that off, and then your fairing should come right off. So once all the bolts are out, there's one final tab right here. You just pull it out gently, and then your fairing comes out. Ta-da! So this is the charcoal canister, and the way this works is the fumes from the tank go in through this line right here into the charcoal canister. They get neutralized, cleaned, and then the vapors go into here, line up in this tube. And once the 8,000 RPMs hit, or once you're above 8,000 RPMs, this valve opens and the fumes get recycled back into the throttle body. The problem is that this valve won't open until you're above 8,000 RPM, so it doesn't vent the tank nearly enough. What we are going to do now to get rid of this problem is we're getting rid of this charcoal canister completely. This tube that comes from the tank is just going to vent out, it's staying open, and this one is getting deleted. We are leaving the valve and plugging it here. We're leaving the valve so the bike doesn't throw any codes. We're leaving the throttle body so the bike doesn't throw any codes. And yeah, that should fix the problem because it will freely vent out. So let's see. It's held here by two zip ties, so we're going to start by cutting these two off. Hello, future Sasha here. Sorry, my microphone died, so I'm just going to talk. Basically, all you need to do is cut off those zip ties, and then that canister should just pop right off. There are no tricks, nothing hidden, just the zip ties holding it. Then you have that bracket that holds the canister in place, but I'm just gonna leave that bracket in there because I have some future plans for it. I forget the sizes, but I know it's a 13 mil and something else. I'm not sure. Okay. Next, you'll need a special set of pliers to remove these crimps. But I don't have that tool, so I'm going to see if I can just pull them off. Like that. And the other one. Not the other one, so I'm going to try to cut these off or find a way to get them off. This one doesn't need to go anywhere, so I'm just going to cut it off. Like that. Ta-da! So next we'll just twist this one off here so we can then plug the valve. Yeah. There we go. And now we're just gonna cap it with special caps. Let's see what size. So you get a rubber vacuum cap and you plug it on. So just to clean it up a bit, I put a T-cap here, put a vacuum hose, and put it down here. It's going to come out the bottom, just so those fumes don't come out here into my face or anything, just so it's as far as me as possible. And yeah, let's put the bike back together, turn it on, see how it does. So I live about 30 minutes from work, and let's see how this did. So I had no check engine lights, no issues whatsoever on the ride here. So let's see if this thing is gonna wash my car. Perfect, not even a sound. So if you have a 2026 RSV-4 or any RSV-4 for that matter, make sure you delete the EVAP canister. And if you like this content, make sure you subscribe. Let me know if I should have done something different. Follow me on Instagram, and then maybe I'll see you next Monday. Do svidaniya! I've been feeling so